Welcome to Lagniappe, a program about events, issues, and people. I'm Cory Crowe. I'm joined by Director of Athletics at the University of Louisiana, Monroe, Scott McDonald. Welcome to Lagniappe.
Good morning, Cory.
Thanks for being with us today. Now, a big event coming up this Thursday night, and it's hard to believe summer is over. We're back to fall sports, and I've enjoyed my summer break. I know you probably have too, but it's time to get back to work, isn't it?
There was a summer break, Cory? I'm not aware of that. Yeah, it's been very busy. A lot of things going on.
Let's talk a little bit about that. We've got an exciting year coming up at ULM. You're in a rebuilding phase. Coach Bowden coming in last year and getting the ball rolling on rebuilding a staff and rebuilding his team, and good things starting to go in the right direction, right?
Well, I think so, Cory. You know, we won 4 games last year, which, was an incredible improvement over the year before, and one of the biggest turnarounds in college football last year, including a big win over Liberty, which we were 33.5-point underdogs, and, had a quarterback that went in the first round, the quarterback from Liberty. So some exciting times. All 4 wins were at home last year. We got 5 home games this year. Also have Texas and Alabama and West Point on the road. So, exciting schedule, but we're real pleased at where the program is and where Coach Bowden's taking it.
You've got our premier athletic event. It's called The Pursuit, and it's coming up Thursday night at ULM at the Bayou Point Event Center. You guys have been on the road with Coach Bowden. I've seen he's been off to Dallas and some other places. Tell me about what's been going on and why you've been on the road.
Well, we started last year, road shows, we call it. We wanted to get out and see the folks in different communities and, provide a little outreach. And so, we this year went to Alexandria, Baton Rouge, Covington, over to Houston, Dallas, Shreveport, and then, of course, we're going to conclude here in Monroe this Thursday night.
The event, The Pursuit, is an event with, a lot of food and beverages and things like that. The main thing, though, is a chance to support athletics and support the Warhawks. Tell me a little bit about this event. What's going to be happening Thursday night?
Well, we've changed this format a little bit over the years, Cory. You can probably remember, you and I go way back, and we used to call it the old Booster Club barbecue, and we would have different restaurants come in and provide different food stations and that. And then I think it was 2016, Lisa Miller really designed and created a new event called Pursuit. Of course, Pursuit coming from the P40 Pursuit, that piece, and the P40 stands for Pursuit for the Warhawk plane, and so we are going to have an event that starts at 5 o'clock for our premier ticket holders. That's folks that pay $125 for a ticket or have bought a table. They'll have that first hour from 5 to 6 with Coach Bowden and the staff, and we have a lot of our other head coaches will be there from the different sports. And then at 6 o'clock, we'll start our dinner, and from about 6, close to 7, we'll have dinner, and then at 7 o'clock, our program will start, and that's with Dr. Berry, and then, of course, Coach Bowden headlining that part of the event, and hope to be out, somewhere around 8 or a little bit after 8. So a full evening of food and fun, and get a chance to socialize with folks and get a chance maybe to visit and talk with our coaches.
And it's not just football. You get a chance to meet the basketball and the softball and the track folks and the soccer folks. Everybody's at this event.
That is correct. We'll have our head coaches there.
For folks out there who want to get tickets, there are still tickets and tables available?
They're going fast. I think the last 3 or 4 pursuits that we've held, Cory, have been sold out, and we anticipate this one's going to end up being a sold-out event. So I would encourage everybody to today or no later than tomorrow to get your ticket, get your table. They're going very, very quickly.
We've got 2 or 3 minutes left. I want to talk a little bit about just the state of ULM athletics. How are things going here at ULM?
Well, a lot of exciting projects going on right now. We were able to get baseball new turf last year. They played on it for the first year. about a $1.4 million project. Also did some things with the stadium and reconfigured some things. Well, we're going to have a ribbon cutting here in a couple of weeks on our softball leadership center, and we're also have been able to make arrangements to get them brand new turf that we hope to have down in the spring for them to play on this spring. We have the new football players lounge in Malone Stadium that we were able to, all of this is done privately, and we were able to get that in, and the players are enjoying it right now. We've got a little roof project going on at Fayette Ewing Coliseum. We're going to get patched up this season, and then at the conclusion of the basketball and volleyball seasons, we will get a new roof over there. So.
Well, that's exciting. A lot of things going on campus. I want to ask you a little bit about student athletes. This is the time of year where, well, some of them have been here all summer, but this is the time of year I start seeing more and more people coming back on campus. School starts here in a few weeks. How many student athletes are involved in ULM athletics?
About 380 student athletes, and then if you add in, student trainers and student equipment managers and folks that come here to help these athletic teams compete, then you're talking about more than 400 students that are involved in student athletics.
And it does cost money to run an athletic department, doesn't it?
And that's why we have Pursuit.
For folks to find out more about the Pursuit, get tickets to the Pursuit, and again, tell them where the Pursuit is.
You can go to the ULM main page, ulm.edu. You'll see it. It pops up right there on the front page. You can call our ticket office or athletic department, and we'll certainly take care of you.
That's Scott McDonald, Director of Athletics at the University of Louisiana, Monroe. The Pursuit coming up Thursday night. To find out more, you can visit ulm.edu. And to find out about this and other Lagniappe interviews, be sure and visit our website, KEDM.org. And don't forget, you can find Lagniappe on all the major podcasting platforms. This is 90.3 KEDM Monroe, listener-supported public radio. Coming up next on KEDM, we're going to check in Minnesota as tribal nations are discovering what it means to be a Native American. The Minnesota Chippewa is considering removing the blood quantum. It requires members to have 25% Native American blood. We will check in a moment. And there's a big war going on between Russia and Ukraine, and you would think business has come to a screeching halt, but no. Ukrainian wedding dresses are the hottest thing out there right now. We're going to check in a city in Ukraine and find out about the wedding dress industry this morning on KEDM's Morning Edition.